Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show. Good day.
Yeah, a local organization's mission is to make sure seniors or those who are homebound never go without a good meal. And to them we say,
Sip, sip, hooray! Yeah, Carolyn Fox and Chef Linda are here from Mobile Meals with your invitation to an event of the same name. So good morning to you two.
Good morning.
So this is always a fun event, and it helps to raise funds for Mobile Meals. So it has to feel really good to be able to raise these funds so these meals can continue to be provided.
Absolutely.
yeah, you do the cooking.
I do. Well, I do most of the meal planning. I have chefs in the kitchen.
Sure. So, you need a little bit of help.
Yes, I do. But for the meals for this event, I will be preparing all of them.
Wonderful. What are we going to eat?
So we actually have a VIP event this year, so they're going to have a special menu. They'll have some fancy appetizers and things like that. We have a brie bite that they're going to have. And then for the regular event, I have chicken marsala with risotto.
Yum.
And then everybody will have maple and regular creme brulee.
And Carolyn, this is more than just the food. There's entertainment associated with Sip Sip Hooray.
This is under the big top this year, so we have a little carnival theme going on. So we're going to have the Glovation performers doing their acrobatics and performing, and then we also have the Distant Cousins duo doing some music for us. There's a caricature artist. There's games of chance. We have 4 games of chance. There's a nice size silent auction. So a lot of activity going on.
The games of chance are really fun. I'm just going to point that out. I think last year we went home with a bottle of something, you know. And I think even just some that are, you know, a grab bag type of thing where you
we have a roulette wheel, we have a ring toss for booze, we have lottery tree, we have a 50-50 chance. So just ways for us to make some extra money and people to have fun. Kind of adds to the excitement.
It does.
And that ring toss is pretty
I was going to say, last year the line was a little, you know, it is competitive, but it's fun.
Well, a $10 chance could win you a $50, $75 bottle.
Some good stuff in there.
So, Chef Linda, let's talk about what it takes to meal plan, and also how many meals are going out each day, each week, each year. What are we looking at?
So we are currently at about 600 a day. Yeah, so it's pretty good. You know, this year we've taken on doing some hot meals for the Vistula area, so that has been a pleasure to be able to serve that neighborhood. A year, we're at about 220,000 meals a year. So we have
a lot of chicken.
Yeah, we have we have about 10 full-time staff and a few part-time people, and of course we have a whole core of drivers and volunteers. It takes a village.
It does. And Carolyn, I know you're always looking for those volunteers and people who are going to be there to be that friendly face and to check in on these folks every now and again, you know, on a regular basis to make sure, you know, everything's
well, you know, I know Amanda's been out delivering with me before, but, you know, sometimes you're the only person they're going to see when you're delivering these meals, and sometimes they kind of crave that conversation and friendly chat, and our volunteers are just wonderful about doing that. They deliver the meals and a smile, and it's a wellness check. They're trained to look for things, and if they see it, they call the office right away, and we get a hold of the emergency contacts if, you know, their mouth is drooping or they're slurring their words. I mean, maybe that's been a mini stroke. I mean, they're kind of trained to know that in their eyes and ears out in the community for our clients.
Wow, that's a huge deal.
And then the families really appreciate it, especially families that are out of town. There's no one really checking on their family members.
Yeah, building that sense of community. So, Chef Linda, you said 220,000 meals each year. Now, let's talk about the meal planning aspect of things. So, these are nutritious meals that you're preparing and coming up with. So, talk to us a bit about that.
So, we have a dietitian on staff, and then we use the ProMedica dietitian, so all of our meals are ran through a registered dietitian and approved. We operate on a 12-week menu cycle, and that repeats twice. So every 6 weeks they're kind of seeing the same dinner. And then there's we do 3 fresh lunches a week for our lunch customers, and then weekend meals as well. So if the customer chooses, we feed them 7 days a week.
And it's good stuff, as you said, because you're working with a dietitian. You're working to make sure, you know, this isn't going to be just totally filled with salt or sugar or, you know, all
because there are restrictions for many people.
We everything we try to stay below a 600 sodium diet with the whole entire meal. So we do a lot of vegetables, and you know, we've had clients that say, you know, I didn't eat this many vegetables until I started getting your food. So you know, it's good they don't have the opportunity to have those and things like that. So, and we'll try to we do fresh fruits for them. They get fresh fruits every week, and 4 or 5 fresh fruits, and we'll do seasonal things like peaches and watermelon and things like that.
Yeah, and to continue this, we need people to come out to Sip Sip Hooray.
Yes, right. Because we do subsidize our clients to about $150,000 a year. So we try to make that up with your grants and fundraising events. And this is our big fundraising event, obviously, on November 14th at Parkway Place. So we still have tickets available. It's 6 to 10. The VIP is sold out. So
they heard about the
they did.
They heard about the fancy snacks.
Yes. That sold out fairly quickly. And but we do have general admission tickets for $100. And I mean, there's 5 wine distributors, 4 beer distributors. We have a Tito's table. We have, we have Toledo Spirits will be there. I mean, it's 13 chefs. So we have all those area restaurants preparing food, and then the wine and beer to go with that, and it's a party.
It is a party. It's a fun time. So make some plans there November 14th. Coming up at Parkway Place in Maumee.
Yes.
I'm going to take a bite.
Yeah.
It's mobilemeals.org/SIP24, and there is a QR code that they can scan to go into our silent auction. This year we have the Big House, a tour of the Big House with 9 of your friends.
Oh.
We have a taco night at Lupita's Cantina for 12 at a private party, and that includes tequila and taco tasting.
Yum.
We have a season pass at the Legacy.
It's like, I like that
We
one.
have 4 tickets to Monster Jam. I think we have tickets to Disney on Ice, I think. I'm not sure
You
exactly.
said a season pass at the Legacy.
Yes.
Oh, that's a golf.
Oh, now you're
I
really
know.
speaking your
And
language
you don't have
over
to
there.
attend to bid on stuff. You can go online and register, and you can bid on stuff not being there even. So you have to just go and do the QR code.
Delicious, by the way, and nice and moist too, that chicken, and lots of flavor. Very good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Good Day. Make sure you stay with us.
Another bite.